Hey, what's happening everyone? This is Trent_Y here and welcome to a very long overdue video. I've been looking forward to this one ever since I made the Sandcastle Kingdoms review. This is, well, you will see in just a second. I'm going to open it up now. Again, I live in Australia, so it took quite a while for this to get here. But it is now here and I'm excited to say this is a NateWantsToBattle paid in exposure reviewed. And I also, yes, like the Sandcastle Kingdoms one and with Enjoy the Show, I pre-ordered it within the time to get it signed. And I am very keen, that's just the receipt, yep, no problem. I'm very keen to listen to it. Now, I've only listened to 2 of the songs, unlike the previous album. Well, actually, I think it was the same with Sandcastle Kingdoms. I've listened to Phantom and Take Me Anywhere, because they're the only ones he released before the album released. Alright, I haven't listened to any of the other songs. The album track list goes Until the Wolves Come Out, Smoking Guns, Phantom, Take Me Anywhere, Dream Alone, Paid in Exposure, Sleight of Hand, The Wrecked and the Worried, Call It Off, and Bones. Now, I know this is a little bit of a different type of style that Nate went for compared to Sandcastle Kingdoms, and I'm alright with alternative styles, but I'm not sure how this album's going to go. I'm hoping it'll be good. And yeah, let's chuck it into my computer and see how it goes. Alright, the CD has been installed onto my laptop. I've moved iTunes to my laptop, so my music's there now. I got all the 10 songs of Paid in Exposure. Now, if you don't know how this goes, if you haven't seen any of my other music reviews, I normally listen to to a song for 30 seconds, and I give you guys a preview as well. And because of that, I don't monetize these videos because they get not copyright striked, but like the music gets picked up and I can't make money from it, and I can't make money from it anyway because they don't have 1,000 subscribers. But anyway, yes, I will listen to each song for 30 seconds and then give you my opinion on it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. No, with Sandcastle Kingdoms, I noticed like with some of the songs, it took me a while to get used to them, and 30-second clips weren't really enough to judge it properly. But for the sake of the video and for the sake of continuity, that's the way I'll do it. Anyway, the first song in this album is Until the Wolves Come Out.
Sing it out loud till your lungs give out, yeah. Scream it out loud till the wolves come out. Sing it out loud till your lungs give out, yeah. Scream it out loud till the wolves come out. Think I broke down with both of my hands. Cast built up from water down sand.
That's actually, I like that one so far. That's a little bit of electronic in there, but it's definitely like, it's, I don't know what to call it. It's definitely, his style is alternative rock without a doubt. It's always been alternative, and that just kind of emphasizes that with a hint of electronic in there, and like, it with the heavier drums, the loud drums, the massive beat. I like that. Until the Wolves Come Out. I'm alright with that one so far. I think it's pretty good. The next one is called Smoke and Guns.
Your smoke and guns. You think I'm sick of it? I wouldn't have it any other way. You're too much fun. Think I can handle it? Left with no words and yet so much to say. Now in my darkest hour and on my brightest day, I find I'm calling you and telling you I should not say. I'm melting in your hands. Go on, make your demands. You got me slipping through your fingers like I'm made of sand. When we hit the light.
Alright, Smoking Guns. I thought that would be more of a heavier song, but like just from the title. But it's actually more of like a pop song, if anything else. Yeah, it's like a mixture of rock and pop, which isn't bad. I can appreciate rock and pop, but that just kind of like misled me from just the title. But it wasn't bad though, because like he's definitely gotten better at figuring out like what pitch of his voice or what tone works with what type of music. And I know a few artists which are still like, even professionals, still don't know what fits. But Nate definitely has gotten well at like better, at, like, almost perfect at figuring out what tone works with what song. The third song is Phantom. I've heard this one, and I like this one, so I hope you like it as well.
A phantom in your room with no intent on leaving soon, and you're still not even sure just how I got it.
Phantom kind of reminds me of I think it's Heroes Never Die from his Sandcastle Kingdom song, because it's like definitely more modern, like it's kind of like an average level of rock, but then it comes in with the jazz solos and like it's cool. It's an interesting mixture, but it's really cool, and I've listened to Phantom a few times and I do like it. So yeah, pretty good mixture of stuff. Good job for him. And Take Me Anywhere. Now, Take Me Anywhere, I was a little bit critical when I first heard it, because there's always one song in a rock album which is a little more low tempo, and it's like a little more emotional in ways as well. I'm not sure how I feel about Take Me Anywhere yet. I haven't heard it enough to give a proper opinion. And then again, well, what is this review about anyway? Anyway, yeah, so the next one is Take Me Anywhere. Let me know what you think about it in the comments.
It's underneath my skin, these godforsaken memories. The puppet takes the stage, he'll carry on. Forgotten who I am, but all the world keeps telling me it may be where you live, but it's not your home. I got a one-way ticket straight out of here, and I don't know where it goes.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. It's alright. I didn't realize actually, the only time I've actually heard the song is when it's been played on shuffle when I listen to music in my car. And I never realized that the second line of each paragraph, I don't know, like, this, the opening lines was, it's underneath my skin, these godforsaken memories. When he said these godforsaken memories, he like double layered his voice to just make it have a little more impact, and I couldn't really tell when I was hearing it in my car, but I heard it with these, so it's definitely more of an emotional song. But then it comes in with it starts to play the beat, and then it's like a in the background as well, and it's like, I don't know, it's an interesting one. I don't know how I feel about it, so yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what you think, because I am undecided on Take Me Anywhere. Anyway, the next one, Dream Alone.
I know I said I keep my distance, but you're becoming an addiction. You gave me a taste, can't see a way. So much shit going on in my brain. Now I can feel you moving. I know that this will get confusing. I don't know the goal, but you're in control. Give me direction for playing my role. I'm right with you.
That's alright. That one kind of reminds me of like more classic rock songs, like that opening, the first 5 seconds, and then before his song there was a like it kind of reminds me of classic rock quite a bit. Like I don't know why, it kind of reminded me of Little Lies, the chorus of Little Lies. I don't know. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like, I think he's like shooting for a different genre of rock with each song. Like he will have a heavier, a more modern one with a little bit of jazz, classic one, and a really big alternative one that's like more of electronic, like Until the Wolves Come Out, and then he'll have like a more emotional one. Like he's shooting for all the different types of genres, and so far they're alright. 4 of the 5 I'm quite enjoying so far. The next one is the title track, Paid in Exposure, which I don't know why it's number 6 when it's the name of the album, but doesn't matter. Anyway, this is Paid in Exposure.
Stand straight, keep it right on track. Out of step on the outcast, your deck is stacked. Talk soft right behind their backs, for you know it, you'll be one of them. Keep counting words about your mouth, throw the name in the mud, now you're heading south. Don't let them see your face, emphasize what you need for the fame, so blame the game. All of these petty things, everything you want, it seems. Trust as far as you can throw her. Give a bit, take a lot.
That one definitely felt like... That one felt like... more indie. More like independent rock. Like, I know he's technically an independent, but like that definitely... Like, that opening... beat sounded like something you could create in FL Studio. It's not bad though. It's not bad. That sounds like an insult. It's not bad, but it's like it's something that could be done. But then it sounds like something that could be replicated. But then he's gone ahead and added his own style into it when he starts singing, and then like everything else kicks in. But I mean, this one's again an undecided one. Take Me Anywhere is like, for me, it's heading more downhill because I'm not sure if I like it yet. Paid in Exposure, I reckon I could like it if I listened to the full thing. But so far, I'm still kind of undecided. But it's definitely Nate's style, if you get what I mean. Like, I can tell. I'm not sure. Anyway, the next one is Sleight of Hand.
Taste of a sleight of hand. The hand held 9 feet on the ground, telling you I'm all ears, but don't hear a sound.
That was alright. That's pretty good. Sleight of Hand. That kind of reminds me of like... Imagine Foo Fighters, but Dave Grohl was replaced with Nate. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that one. It is good though, Sleight of Hand. It was just getting into the more upbeat section of it as well. So yeah, no, I like it. I like Sleight of Hand. I like it. So far, this album is still like, it's good. It is good so far, but I am preferring Sandcastle Kingdoms because it kind of had like a consistency of style. Meanwhile, this one is like hitting for all sort of genres. Anyway, the next one is The Wrecked and the Worried.
One time for the saints and the sinners, you know you gotta put it down like a winner. Chances take a spot till you fake it. My mind's running all the time and I don't really like anything about it. Got time 'cause I'm out of mind and my ducks in a row now they're slowly falling out of line. No day talking to myself and I found that I don't really know me well. But lit through trying to find a spell. Now it's dated, I'm rated, I was spotted from a special kind of bell. One time for the saints and the sinners, you know you gotta put it down like a winner. None of this seems right. Two towns for the wrecked and the worried. Your tainted mind will be a judge and your jury.
Alright, I had to listen to that one for a minute because after I hit the 30-second point, I was just like, what is going on here? Wow, I don't know what to say about that one. That I like it. That is good. The Wrecked and the Worried, that is a good song. It's just... wow, I reckon that song is what you could say is the mixture between old and new. The old the old type of vibe, but with the new equipment and the new, like, I don't know, like oh my god, that I do like that song though. So far, that's actually kind of being my favorite right now, The Wrecked and the Worried, because it's like it's a mixture of all different like ages of rock. And I like that. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Well, I'm happy with that one so far. Anyway, yeah, second to last one, Call It Off.
Hey, I'm sick of feeling I'm sinking. I'm getting so sick of thinking, because it just makes me wanna stop. Wait, can't figure out what I'm missing, and I forgot how to listen to the things that I really.
So that's another like more down tempo one, but that one kind of works. This is gonna sound dumb. It kind of sounds like what would happen if Nickelback released a B-side song. Like, 'cause you know, B-sides are typically that one song which doesn't fit in the rest of the album, but it's its own thing and it works. Call It Off sounds like it should be like in a more like pop or punk album, almost like sounds like it shouldn't be there, but it I'm not gonna say it works, but it's a good song. Like I think it's an alright song so far, but it shouldn't be in this album, if you know what I mean. Like it should be in some sort of other album, but then again, that's just me. I don't really know what else to say. It's alright though. I'm alright with it so far. And the last song of the album, Bones, sounds like an interesting title.
Can you believe in something that you can't even see? Can you agree we're part of something bigger than you and me? I'll take the long road home that's lined with blood and snow. Now I've become so numb that I can't even feel the cold.
Wow. I'm still gonna go with what I said before about Call It Off sounding like the song that shouldn't be in the album, because Bones, it's similar to Sandcastle Kingdoms, the actual song within the album itself. It was that song that, like, just took everything and then it was like, nah, I'm gonna be different. And like Call It Off, that sounds like it should be in a different album, but Bones is the Sandcastle Kingdom song equivalent to for Paid in Exposure. It's good. I actually was getting into that. That's why I listened to it for a minute. But the opening 30 seconds was just like, that sounded like someone just mashing together a bunch of sound effects in FL Studio. And it was just like, what? Didn't make sense. It worked actually as a proper beat later on. It's just at the start, it was just like, wait a minute, glass is shattering. What is going on? But it got into it really well. Like, it got into it really well. I enjoy that. That was good. So far, like, at this point in time, considering I've just heard all the songs, like, previews of the songs, my favourites are The Wrecked and the Worried and Bones. I reckon that Phantom's still up there, but it's being trumped. Because, like, it is really similar. Like, with Sandcastle Kingdoms, Stop Rewind is that song which I can always listen to on repeat. So far, I reckon The Wrecked and the Worried is that equivalent. it sounds like a song I could listen to on repeat, and I'm going to listen to all the songs fully when I go downtown a bit later. Bones is the equivalent of the song Sandcastle Kingdoms. Phantom is the equivalent of Heroes Never Die. And I don't know what else I can make equivalents to, but it's a good album. The only song I'm kind of unsure about is Take Me Anywhere. All the others I'm actually quite happy with. So yeah, no, that's alright. I don't know I don't know, like, if I want to praise it completely, because, like, it's different. It's very different, but he did a very good job on creating all these songs and aiming for different genres and making, unlike, all the different styles mashed together. Like, it's hard to make it work, and he's made it work. So for that, I say, good job. No, I actually really like this album. I'm going to listen to all the songs later. And if you want to get your copy of Paid Exposure, the hard copy, you can get it from Shark Robot. I'll link it down in the description, or either that or iTunes. And you can't get the signed one anymore. They ended when he announced it back a couple months ago. So I've been waiting for this album for months. And that increases my signed Nate Wants to Battle collection to 3. I'm going... If Nate ever toured in Australia, or if I ever had the chance to meet him, I want to get the original album Mangled, and I would ask him to sign Mangled and Songs of Time. So then I would have all the albums, all the hard copy albums, and all of them would be signed. Because at the moment I have Sandcastle Kingdoms, Enjoy the Show, and Paid Exposure all signed, and shut up Snapchat. And I would ask him to sign the others because it's a collection I'm actually proud of, because I've, like, been patient to pre-order them and wait for a while to get them. And, like, it's not just for this YouTube thing. Like, it's not just for that. I truly appreciate all of Nate's work. He makes fantastic music, and, like, I'm envious of, like, if anyone could have a voice like his. Like, every guy I know who listens to him is envious of his voice. And I have over 100 of his songs at the moment, and I can say now that, like, I am a very big Nate Wants to Battle fan, and if I got the chance to meet him, it would be a true honor. And he is a very good artist for what he's done. Over 1 million subscribers, he's got a record label, and he's got a band, I think, Ghostfire. Yeah, they're actually releasing an album soon, or an EP or something, I believe. I haven't seen their updates on Twitter for a while, but yeah, Nate, very good job, and keep making awesome music, no matter what genre or style it is. And sorry for Facebook, I'm going to ignore that. Yeah, very good job, and I'm looking forward to what the future has in store. So if you want to get Paid Exposure, there will be links in the description, and let me know what you thought of this review. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is Trend.HY.